From Uckwell Park, Evolution.
Looks like a tank made from MDF steel and aluminium. It can pull a car. First time on Robot Wars, the turret with its two blades spins 360 degrees. A complete revolution for Evolution.
From Hazelmere, Sabre Tooth.
Basically, they've got a moped, cut it up, welded lots of bits of metal to it, strapped on some motors, and here it is with a 3-mech and giant shredder blade spinning at 2,400 RPM. That's a nasty bite from the Sabre Tooth.
Roboteers, stand by.
At the controls of Evolution, Alistair Hare, a garage door fitter, and Gabriel Stroud, his daughter Phillipa, and Rob Pickford for Sabre Tooth. Sergeant Bash is in the arena. That weapon has such a long range. And Sir Kill-A-Lot with the big capacity for total destruction.
3, 2, 1, activate.
To me, Sabre Tooth looks a bit cumbersome, a bit clumsy. Look at that spinning turret there of Evolution. Just hammering into the frame of Sabre Tooth, backing away, can get up to 15 miles an hour, Evolution. Double the speed of Sabre Tooth, and snagging the Sabre Tooth teeth. You can see them whirling away, caught on the body of Evolution, and then stop turning. A worry there for Rob Pickford and Gabriel Stroud. The controls of Sabre Tooth being backed onto the arena side wall by Alistair Hare. Loves his computers, his remote-controlled cars. He's got a remote-controlled tank out there at the moment with the Union Jack on its side. Now trying to get in behind Sabre Tooth. A little push towards the flame pit. Sabre Tooth doesn't want to go there. It's weaponry, petrol-driven. And actually, petrol-driven machines on Robot Wars have a history of conking out, of stalling. I think that's what's happened to Sabre Tooth, and Evolution is in trouble as well. From there, the horrific pincer of Sergeant Bash. And I wonder, while we look at Sir Kill-A-Lot, what the Sergeant is doing outside the CPZ, crumpling Evolution's tank body. Not actually allowed to do that, Redbot, because Evolution was in no sort of trouble. Get in there and pull out a card for the Sergeant. There it is, fully deserved. Sergeant Bash won away from a red card now. Well, they've got something against Evolution, haven't they? Because now Sir Kill-A-Lot, oh, look at that! Kill-A-Lot has totally bent and buckled the front weaponry of Evolution. What have they got against Evolution? Hang on, I'm being passed a message here in my ears from Matilda in the pitch. House robots don't like wooden machines, but MDF Evolution, and that's why they're after you. They think you're taking the Michael out of them. The ref bot comes in and has given Kill-A-Lot a yellow card for his troubles. And for our troubles, we're going to go to a judge's decision. Sabre Tooth only just alive at the end.
Well, Kill-A-Lot and Sergeant Bash both get yellow cards. They were obviously not happy with that fight, though. It was a bit like handbags at dawn. We're going to the judges.
Does that look like a split decision for you? They're marking on style control, damage and aggression. Sabre Tooth the more aggressive early on, but then its weapon was damaged there. Finished, really. Evolution on top. Then sustaining damage from Sergeant Bash. The Sergeant got a yellow card for that. Also, Kill-A-Lot given a yellow card for this attack on Evolution. Close.
Well, the judges have made their decision. Now, remember, they're looking at style, control, damage and aggression. I don't think there was much of it, any of that. But they've gone for Evolution! What happened? We don't know. What happened?
I think
that spinning thing.
It goes really fast.
2,500 RPM.
Yeah.
It didn't like move it like anywhere near that.
No, it was at the beginning. It's got a clutch in it, and I think we've broken the clutch in the front there. So we need a new motorbike. So anybody who's got a motorbike that we can have, we need a
motorbike clutch in it.
There's a moped. It's a moped in it.
Whose motorbike did you nick from?
No, we got it from a scrapyard.
You got it from a scrapyard.
So we need another one.
If you would have bought a new one, it might have been better.
Well, if someone wants to give us a new moped, yeah, that'd be great.
Oh,
we'll build another one for next year.
Are you disappointed?
No, it's just really good to come and do it. It's brilliant. I love it.
OK, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ballistic for Sabre Tooth. You got through.
Yeah, but I think I need to go shopping for some new parts.
You certainly do. I don't think the house robots liked you very much at all.
No.
I mean, it's a very good-looking robot. Looks like a tank. Very clever.
Yeah.
But the weapon seemed rather ineffective.
It's a bit gutless. That's why I started spinning the body round. I think if I spin the body round from now on, I'm not going to have a problem.
OK. A lot of damage sustained. You can fix it inside for the next round?
Bit of wood filler and a new shaft on there. It'd be right as rain.
And next time, try and avoid kill a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
I knew that was going to happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, raise the roof for Evolution!
Not great, was it, as Sabre Tooth bit the bullet. Evolution go through, and next up, our final eliminator, Spawn Again against Hydra.
From East Hagborn, Hydra.
Four-wheel driven with a scoop front and central flipper, which acts as a stream-mech, has a pneumatic prong weapon, mainly made from aluminium alloys recycled from scrapyards and neighbours' gardens.
From East Tilbury, Spawn Again.
Big Fan Club has a high-powered CO2 flipper at the front and a high-powered spike at the rear. Twice series semi-finalist, 25 miles an hour top speeds, the fastest in the heat. Four-wheel driven, should drive all the way to the semis once again.
Roboteers, stand by.
Matilda looks on at the Hydra team. Andrew Ledbetter at the controls, just 12. His dad Dennis there with him. And the Spawn Again boys, Darren Ball and Luke Jackman. In the arena for the house robots, Matilda with her heavy flywheel and tusks. And fighting with our gallant lady, our gallant knight of the realm, Sir Killalot.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Spawn Again, good machine, good competitors. Hydra newcomers and immediately flipped up. Veering away, very quick to recover. I like that self-righting mechanism on Hydra. Seems to be quick around the arena as well, up to 15 miles an hour. A little bit naive, driving straight onto the front of Spawn Again. And for a second time, you open yourselves up for attacks. They don't seem to mind with that CO2-powered self-righting mechanism. Just seen there Luke Jackman and Darren Ball in the Spawn Again control booth. Hydra is a roly-poly sort of a display, isn't it? Again they tumble, again they self-right. This is great stuff, jack-in-the-box stuff here. With little Andrew Ledbetter at the controls of Hydra. So, he can be flicked and turned over, bash and crash, and immediately righting themselves. Gymnastics the order of the day for Hydra. Underneath, Spawn Again with the wedge. Hydra's ground clearance are vulnerable 2 centimetres. It allows the flipping. Certainly Spawn Again the more aggressive at the moment. I wonder if Hydra have now been immobilised. I wonder if all the rough and tumble in the end was too much for the 12-year-old Andrew. Matilda thinking about a charge. In comes Spawn Again. It's a real battle now. In comes Matilda. Watch for the damage caused by the flywheel. Not a great deal. So Hydra withstanding a lot here. And I wonder if they'll come again. I think they'll be beaten here. If they'll come again in another series, wiser for this battle. Certainly Darren and Luke and the Spawn Again team are on top. Driving on once again. In underneath Hydra. They could go out of the arena here. No. They decide to flick them back into the arena. Hydra long immobilised. So Killalot went to pinch Andrew's machine, just squeezing away. There goes the ref bot with the count. Well, it was an enthusiastic display by Hydra, and I think Andrew, at 12 years of age, will have learnt a lot from it. I hope he does come back another time. More learned for his experience. Good battle, that. Spawn Again go through. And what now happens to Hydra? Punctured by Sir Killalot, slammed by Matilda. That was the weaponry and streamet that looked so neat early on. Well, they provided a trick or two and certainly some entertainment. But that CO2 being vented from the inside of Hydra controls its flipper weapon and self-righting mechanism. And Hydra is about to tumble into the dark pit, young Andrew. Well done to you, though, and to your dad, Dennis, who operated the weaponry there. A waste management engineer by trade, and I'm afraid, Dennis and Andrew, Hydra is just about to become another piece of jetsam and flotsam and detritus from Robot Wars history. About to go down into the pit. The final ignominy for Hydra.
Well, Hydra take a hiding. Spawn again. Live to fight again. They go through.